Hi, welcome to my video blog, week number 2. Thank you for listening and for all your feedback. Most of it was positive, and some of you did tell me that my voice was weak and fading, so I will try to be a little more louder. And my husband's feedback was it is too long, so I will try to keep it short and simple this week. And I did introduce myself last week, as a daughter, a sister, a mother, a wife, and a citizen of this earth. And I forgot to add my qualification, a real qualification, which is I'm a licensed mental health counselor. Having said that, this is not a therapy for anybody. Please do not consider it to be a therapy or advice for anybody. I'm doing this video mostly to motivate myself and maybe in the process help other people. I'm not sure. But this is, this way I can read, I can, be more focused, I guess. That is my goal. So when I was doing my master's, I did a lot of, I wrote a lot of papers and I did a thesis on Western psychotherapies and Eastern philosophies. And these papers were well received by my professors and they were quite fascinated. And, as you all guessed, I think, there are a lot of similarities between the Western psychotherapies and Eastern philosophies. For example, the gunas, the rajas, the sattvic, the tamas, we have the personality types of the endomorphic, the ectomorphic, and the mesomorphic. And similarly, there are a lot of other things that maybe, as weeks go by, I can discuss a little. But the sloka that we chant every day, asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya. Lead me from the unreal to the real, right? Lead me from darkness to light. And I think this is the cry of every soul, whether they are in therapy or in real life. And that is what it is. That is what we are all searching for. And in the process, our thoughts and our actions do matter a lot, how we reach it. And so when it comes to thoughts and actions, this brings me to the concept in Indian philosophy, karma, the very famous karma. And so according to Indian philosophy, karma is, karma anusare buddhi. That is, they believe that our actions lead to our thought process. That is, this karma could either be in this birth or influence of our previous birth and the reincarnation, the vasanas that we bring from our previous life to this life. And my grandfather and I used to have a lot of discussions because he was a very well-read man, and he read the Puranas and the Vedas, and he used to recite Gajendra Moksham every day by heart. And he told me that, he said, no, that is not true. It is, after reading all that, he came to the conclusion that it is buddhi anusare karma. That is, our thought process is more important, which leads to our actions. Okay, that is how we create our karma, through our thought process, because we think and we act. So if our thought process are positive, our actions will be positive, right? So we cannot say, this is my karma and sit back. And because, I'm trying to add some humor, it's like I have been given this obese gene, right? And I cannot say this is my karma and give it. I have to maybe exercise more, eat less, and be more vigilant to fight this karma that I was given, right? So, but Sarvepalli Radhakrishna actually gives a very beautiful analogy about this. He says life is like a deck of cards. We have been given these cards. We have been dealt these cards, but it is up to us, the cards that we keep and the cards that we discard, right? So we have to keep the thoughts that work for us and discard the ones that do not work for us. Thoughts or actions, we have to keep those that work for us and for others as we live in a society. And the thoughts and the actions, I guess we have to be vigilant for that and make sure and think before we talk, right? And I'm going to pay more attention to that because, I do get angry a lot. So, as my family members know, but I will try to be vigilant and hope this video helps you to do the same. And I will see you next week. And thanks for listening again.